Good day, good people. And I say good day to you because I don't say good morning. Even though they spell different, to me they too close to the same thing. When somebody done lost someone and you tell them good morning and they're morning already, even though it's spelled different, it's still too close. When really you just want them to have a good day. So you might as well say good day. Now, I'm starting this day off as right as I can start the day off with me knowing the gift of life and who gave the gift of life to everybody. It's the creator. It's not this man-made God and Jesus bullshit that most of y'all are believing in instead of believing in yourself. I just want to let you know what I know for you to already know because it's already created in yourself. I just want to let you know this gift of life that we're looking at right now in the background, really in the front ground. This is our gift of life to go with our life because if anything happens to the water or the one and only sun, spelled S-U-N, because the sun is the only divine light of all life. If anything happened to the sunlight, all life here on earth and in earth is done because the the creator is in the middle of everything in you for you to be a creator too, or creating something good from you knowing you 100%. I can take the 10% from any one of you people out there that say that you are 100% just by saying this here and telling you to think about it for yourself because you can't lie to yourself. If you do care for people, you care only for the people you know and love to care for. People you don't know, you don't really care for. That's why I take time out my day every day to hug those that have none, to send out vibrations in the air that I care that they have none. And I send all vibrations out for people to care that they have none. So all the caring vibrations can get to the ones that have none. To pick their spirit up so they can have. To pick their spirits up to let them know the vibrations are out there. We're feeling what you're going through. We're just not there. I'm saying this is to the loving people of this loving earth. We was given this earth. We the people. But when I say this, I mean this. This earth belongs to the first people. The second people, you see what they done. You see what they're doing. This belongs to the first people. Because the first people are the people that share us with all the people and don't worry about being greedy. This earth is for the first people. Because the first people was in tune with Mother Nature, Mother Earth, and it all worked in harmony. Now we have evil. Is what evil does when your water is being polluted. But they're making money off it and not caring about it being polluted. Because what they're doing is they're taking the best of everything for themselves. Slavery did happen. The Holocaust did happen. The Chinese bombing did happen. Every nationality in this world have been enslaved one time or another by these evil corporations that's running this bullshit. But until we come off of the believing their bullshit, their creation, because I can break it down to the bottom to get you to the top again. God and Jesus is the bullshit that they created for to put you in the groove, to keep you believing in something that's not there. You was never taught to believe in the Creator being in you so you could be the best you could be with your free will. I want you to actually think about this. Why would the Creator give you life? Why would the Creator give you free will? Why would the Creator give you choices and then come back to have you praising outside of the Creator already being in you? To be a creator too. But to create all good, because that's straight to create. Because that's what you were created to do. Be straight. And being straight to create in the Creator's name, which is love that was changed by man to God. Straight is to create while relating together, coming together, literally in heaven saying the Creator's name. When you come together, as in making the Creator's name, making love, it's a feeling you can't explain. When you are saying, oh God, oh God, oh God, you're not calling out the Creator's name. You're calling out that God that man created for you to claim to fame. And all of y'all claiming to the fame so well. But at least that Bible says this: as a child, you think as a child and you play with childish things. Your belief system should be gone now. You should have a knowing, meaning. To know something is working and gonna work is not to believe something is working and gonna work. Because when you believe in a way, it's not achieving. Because when you believe in something gonna work, that means that you didn't take time to do that properly, as strong and slow as you could, to make sure that it works for the good and lasts as long as it possibly can. That's when you're thinking straight and you're not believing in some bullshit. Because somebody can bullshit you about something that they created, but they didn't create it to last long. They just created it to last long enough for you to have to call them to come fix it. That ain't creating straight, man. That's creating crooked. That's creating raw and wrong. That's one of your rights. Because he got two of them. He might think that's right because that's competitism with the competitors, and that's wrong. Man might say it's right and then put it in a book that it's right, and it's wrong as a law, but it's wrong. That's your two wrongs. But straight is one way, not to the left, not to the right, not backwards. Straight to create in love without no material motives, but for what you created to work for the whole circle of life to enjoy. Everything else, bullshit. The strength is in the truth. If you live in a lie in this bullshit, you are that lie you living too. I'm gonna give you 4 periods of your life. I'm gonna give you 4 words starting with L, ending with E that sums up your life from beginning to the ending in 4 stages. And I'm gonna give you 1 word, 4 letters that sums it up how we all came to be here. And it happens to be the Creator's name. Here's your 4 periods. One, when your mama miss hers. Two, you live in one. Three, you die in one. Four, you own a death certificate, he or she is dead, period. That's your four periods. Your four words starting with L, ending with E, from your some of your life, or from beginning to ending in four stages. Life, live, love, leave. The one word, four letters, that sums it up how we all came to be here. And it's the Creator's original name before man changed it. LOVE. It's the only way for humans to create consciously thinking after coming together, after knowing each other and knowing exactly what they're thinking when they're making love, knowing responsibilities that while they're making love, they can create another one of each other, or two, or three. I'm just telling you the truth, so the truth can go straight to where you first started out to even be here. And that's inside the womb as a heart. That's your beginning. You begin your journey as a heart to not know shit as a start, but your heartbeat. That's the rhythm of you living and not have to believe in anything. I'm just trying to tell you. The truth is the truth. Yes, you start off believing in everything that you're taught as a kid to become an adult. You was taught to believe in Santa Claus. Now you don't. You can't continue believing in the shit that you were taught to believe in now that you know is bullshit. We've been bullshitted from the first day coming out the womb when you was given your birthday. When that was the first lie, when you were just born. You was born an empty glass waiting for the truth. And that first lie was told to you. But it was really ripping your mama from all her glory. But that's man's story of lying and ripping a woman for all the glory of who a woman really is. I want you to think about this, people. A, B, and I'm going to give you the C. A, what do the ants do for the queen? B, what do the bees do for the queen? What do the men do to the queen? Do you see the switch? See the switch? It went from for to the queen. Let me give you what a man was created for. Give you the full periods of your life, and I gave you the full words starting with L, ending with E, and I gave you the Creator's name with the four letters. Now I'm going to give you what man was created for. Man was created to be a conscious thinking worker bee for the queen bee to be here. To make sure that that queen bee has everything that that queen bee needs to be here. Until it's time for him to plant a seed in the queen bee for any son or daughter to be and him be a father to here on earth. Here on earth. Here on earth. Not a father in heaven. That's the bullshit that you was taught. Our Father who art in heaven. Why would you even picture a man being in heaven if all the compassion of love is in that woman? Man took that front run for basically everything that man wants to be first in, instead of like love. Love is between a man and that woman to come together to be one. I say to you, and after this shit, I'm done. Who is in between you and you loving you if love is in between? Who else is in between you loving you? You put a man there. You put God and Jesus there in between you loving you. When the creativity in you is the creator of you. That spark before the smoke of fire. That unconditional feeling you don't understand, overstand, understand, that just can't get. Because you'll never explain the reason why you're alive. You can just know what you were created for. I miss the glasses. I see the things you don't see because I'm supposed to see the things you don't see. Because all of us have a journey here together. But our minds are different. But hearts are the same because it pumps red blood all together. All love, people. This water is another part of our gift of life. If anything happens to our water and it's contaminated, only those dirty sons of bitches that's stocking the good shit for themselves gonna have it right. And believe it or not, we have to will toward the creator's way as us being creators, creating this shit starting today. Because it's bullshit when you think of here today, gone tomorrow. Here today, gone today, because no one's promised tomorrow. But the truth of the matter is you can die right now. So what are you doing right now that's straight for the world to change? These evil sons of bitches, they playing a game with our life, people. When are we gonna come together to let them know we're not playing games, because we do know y'all hate us, loving to live with each other.